What?
Well, it seems somebody was playing on their Xbox the new Assassin's Creed Mirage, and it popped up with an ad in the middle of their game. We're going to take a look at this because this is something that's breaking, and it's not right at all. Let's take a look. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Do the whole algorithm thing for YouTube. The more you subscribe to the channel, the more we can grow and the more topics I can cover and things like that. So I thank every last one of you that does subscribe to the channel. Well, we're going to go to The Verge for this one. Ubisoft blames a technical error for showing a pop-up ad in Assassin's Creed. So there's a couple things that we can deduce here. One, it happened. It's not photoshopped or anything like that. This is something that they're toying with in the future to have ads pop up in your video games after you buy a AAA game. After you spend, what is it, $60, $70, $80, $90 for these games, and then add-ons, DLCs, everything else that you're shelling out with it. But no, in this case, they pop up saying, oh, it's 20% off for the game you're playing. It's absolutely ridiculous. A full screen pop-up ad appeared in Assassin's Creed Odyssey for some players. Okay, so it's Odyssey, not Mirage. It's still absolutely ridiculous. This was on the Xbox, and it was a Reddit user that posted it to Reddit. Ubisoft is blaming a technical error for full-screen pop-up ads that appeared in Assassin's Creed Odyssey this week. Reddit users say they spotted the pop-up ad on Xbox and PlayStation versions of the game. Absolutely downright disgusting. This type of thing, ads do not belong in your video games, especially when you're out there paying the big bucks to have them. You know, this comes back on the stuff where I talked about Grand Theft Auto 6, how they want to make it pay per hour. Now we're at the point where it's going to be pop-up ads in your video games. This is absolutely disgusting. I don't want to see this. I don't think any of you want to see this. And honestly, how do we stop this? How do we prevent this? Well, I think a few people got to write into the FTC or their congressmen or their senators, whoever it would be, your MPs, anyone out there that would have some sort of authority to stop this type of thing, because video games shouldn't have ads. The fact that this exists means they're toying with the idea of putting pop-up ads in your video games. It's bad enough when you go through YouTube and you have ad block. You have to have ad block just to be able to surf YouTube on some platforms or even Facebook. In a lot of ways, the AdSense or the Google AdSense with just the amount of ads that get thrown in your face to surf online, to be online, is absolutely ridiculous at this point. And this is why people why so many people use ad blockers in the first place. Now you're going to have to come out with a third-party extension for your own video games, especially a AAA title. This is not right. This is absolutely not right. And Ubisoft should be ashamed of themselves, even by saying that it's a technical error. They've played with it. How is this a technical error if it's even in the game? This means that they're toying with the idea of it, and this was, oh well, let's sneak it in there and see what the masses do. You know what? If anything, this is probably one of the biggest marketing stunts for the game, because now it's being shown everywhere that this pop-up ad ended up in the game. Hey, you can go buy Assassin's Creed at minus 20%. You know why it's minus 20%? It's so on Steam, it will email anyone that has it on their wish list. It takes a minimum 20% discount on a video game on Steam if you have it on your wish list to send you an email over it. That's the only reason why it's 20% off. At this point, they should make it 50, just for the trouble and the time being that people are having to go through now to see these pop-up ads in their own video games that they paid hundreds of dollars for, or tens of dollars for. I guess it's not quite $100, but you know what? If you buy the battle passes, if you buy the DLCs, you're probably spent over $100 for this game. Absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, I'm your proud Canadian Phoenix, Cindershadow. I'm signing off here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you again very soon.